Today, we're re-exploring one of the most explosive space events that has been trending worldwide, the massive solar flare that hit Earth on May 14, 2025. This wasn't just another space story. This powerful solar flare caused widespread power outages, disrupted communications, and showed us how fragile our tech-dependent world really is. If you've seen this news trending or buzzing on social media, today I'll explain exactly what happened, why it's so important, and what it means for all of us. First, let's understand what a solar flare is. The Sun is an enormous ball of hot plasma, powered by nuclear fusion reactions that produce energy at its core. On the Sun's surface, magnetic fields get twisted and tangled because of the turbulent plasma flows. Sometimes these magnetic fields suddenly snap or realign, releasing a massive burst of energy called a solar flare. This flare emits intense radiation across the electromagnetic spectrum, X-rays, ultraviolet light, and more, along with charged particles speeding through space. When a solar flare is aimed at Earth, these particles and radiation interact with our planet's magnetic field, causing space weather. This can disrupt satellites, GPS systems, radio communications, and even power grids. It's a natural phenomenon, but one that can seriously affect our technology. On May 14, 2025, an X 2.7 class solar flare exploded from the Sun, one of the most powerful types recorded. Solar flares are classified as A, B, C, M, and X, with X being the strongest. This flare was strong enough to cause blackouts in parts of Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. Millions lost power for hours. Radio and internet signals went down, GPS systems faltered, and communication networks struggled to keep up. Imagine waking up to no electricity or internet. That's what millions faced. Why does this happen? When these charged particles hit Earth's magnetic field, they induce electric currents in power lines and transformers, causing overloads and outages. Satellites also get hit by charged particles, which can damage their electronics. Airlines had to reroute flights to avoid communication blackouts near the poles, where Earth's magnetic shield is weakest. How often do these happen? Small flares are common, but X-class flares like this are rare. The last giant one was the Carrington event in 1859, the biggest recorded solar storm, which knocked out telegraph systems worldwide. If that happened today, it could cause massive damage to our modern technology. Fortunately, space agencies like NASA, ISRO, and ESA monitor the Sun 24/7 using satellites that track sunspots and magnetic activity. This lets them predict solar flares and warn power companies and governments in advance. But we're still vulnerable. Our infrastructure wasn't designed for the worst solar storms. That's why scientists are working to improve satellite protection, smarter power grids, and better early warning systems. So, what does this mean for you? Solar storms can disrupt your internet, GPS, and electricity. Having backup power and offline navigation can help in extreme cases. Governments are working on resilience plans, but public awareness is key. Solar storms also create beautiful auroras. After the May 14th flare, auroras were seen much farther south than usual, a rare and stunning sight. Looking ahead, scientists are developing better space weather forecasting and technology to protect us. Collaboration worldwide is growing because space weather affects us all. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever experienced disruptions caused by space weather? How did it impact you? Share your story in the comments. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about space and science, hit like and subscribe. I bring you exclusive space news and fascinating explanations regularly. To sum up, the May 14th solar flare was a powerful reminder of our connection to space and our dependence on vulnerable technology. While we can't stop the Sun, we can prepare for its next big outburst. And that preparation starts with knowledge. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep looking up.